morning. Check, check, check. Good morning, everyone. A very good morning to you all. We will start the proceedings in the next 5 to 8 minutes. Request you all to take a beverage at the bar and settle down in your seats, please. We would like to commence in the next 5 to 8 minutes. And those outside, I invite you to come back inside in the main hall. Thank you. Good morning again, everybody. This is your time to pick up a drink at the bar. We're going to start in 5 minutes. Please cooperate. Stay in the main hall. We'd like to get the proceedings off. Thank you. Once again, a very good morning to all of you. Request those at the bar to come and have a seat at the tables. We really want to kick off the proceedings now. My clock says it's almost 11:45. We wanted to start at 11:30. Can I request your cooperation? Settle down in your seats so that we can kick off this wonderful morning. Thank you. Thank you. Please settle down. Good morning. Can I ask you to sit down, please? Very good morning, everybody. Those at the back, can I request you to take a seat? It's a wonderful morning. There's a little traffic outside, but I'm so glad all of you are here. It's a great privilege for me, as the secretary of the Madras Motorsports Club, to kick off this annual awards ceremony, where we celebrate those who have reached peak performance last year in speed, in sporting, overall excellence. We want to celebrate that, and we are so happy that all of you are here. Some house rules, housekeeping before we start. Can I request you all to turn your mobiles into silent mode for the next 60 minutes so that we offer the same respect to all the champions whom we are celebrating here today. On your tables, you will find a small yellow card which suggests that you should smile and smile. Because we are live on YouTube. To many of the people who couldn't make it, we are very much live on social media. So please keep that smiley face up. You will also see another card which contains the flow of the event for today. But in true motorsport style,
any schedule that we release is provisional and subject to amendments. And there is a little amendment from what you're going to see. So don't be startled when you see me mix things up a bit, for good reason. All right. If you're ready, we can now start off the prestigious National Award Ceremony, the championship which has been renowned for decades and has excellent participation, both in the two-wheeler and the four-wheeler segment. But enough of what I have to say as opening. I would now request the President of Madras Motorsports Club, Mr. Ajit Thomas, to come forward and welcome the gathering. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Prabha is always a hard act to follow, his eloquence, but I'll try my best. It's really a delight to have you all here at this annual prize giving. Another very extremely successful year. And we at MMSE are delighted to have this event to honor all our winners. At the outset, I'd like to welcome our chief guest for today, Mr. Arun Maman, Vice Chairman and Managing Director of MRF. Please give him a big hand. MRF has been a staunch supporter of MMSE from its early days, and I can very confidently say that without their support, the club and the motorsports track would not be where it is today. Thank you, Arun. It's also my pleasure to invite our other sponsors here today, TVS, Honda, Indian Oil. I should be saying the same thing about TVS because also one of our earlier sponsors, and both MRF and TVS continue to be major sponsors to the track. So once again, thank you to TVS for all their support. I think I'll take a little bit of a premature announcement here. The agreement is almost signed, but the new karting center at Mika, the building will be branded TVS going forward. Thank you again. It's my great pleasure to also invite the most important aspect of motorsport, which is the competitors, the teams, because without you, there would be no events. And congratulations to the winners. Also delighted to have members of our club here. This has been an eventful year for our club, and I take this opportunity to thank our members for their support through good and bad times. Finally, a very warm welcome to members of the press and media. Your coverage is always very important to us. I'm delighted to say that nowadays, when we open the motorsports page, for many decades we would open the motorsports page and see nothing. And now there are days when you can see even as many as 3 events covered on our motorsports pages, actually getting some coverage apart from cricket. So again, a great thank you to you. Once again, welcome all of you, and I hope you enjoyed this afternoon. Thank you.
Can I request you to give a little felicitation to our chief guest? Can I request Mr. Arun Maman to come over, please, and then address us. You're speaking after us.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be present here this afternoon at the Madras Motorsports Annual Awards function for MRF National Racing Championship Awards for motorcycle and cars. MRF is delighted delighted to be the longest standing partner with MMSC. The efforts of the club, its members and its staff are indeed commendable. Our involvement with the MMSC as a premium motorsports club is more than just what you see. Both MMSC and MRF are institutions with a legacy of over 7 decades. Before I start, it's important that we pay our due respects to late Mr. Indu Chandok, who left us last month. He was truly a legend of motorsports and a founder member of the club. Our condolence to his family, Vicky, and his grandchildren. MRF has not only been India's leading tire manufacturer for close to over 4 decades, but also has moved up rapidly by 4 places to the global rank of 11th largest tire company in the world, based on the latest published performance indicator. With this premier position comes responsibilities and future challenges. At MRF, we continue to develop new products for vehicles for the future. This involves newer technologies and a whole new sustainable way of working. As a tire manufacturer, we have begun the journey and have made good progress in areas towards sustainability, and motorsports also must move towards becoming more environmentally sustainable. For MRF, motorsports is a way of life, not only in product development, but also in setting the pace for our team of over 15,000 employees, an organization that has now pan-India with manufacturing and testing facilities in more than 1 location, catering to customers from go-kart to aircrafts. The performance reliability of brand MRF now extends several countries. To name a few, the control tires for FIA Codesor South American Rally Championship, Uruguay National Rally Championship, Paraguay National Rally Championship, Australian Rally Championship, and the New Zealand Rally Championship. Besides these, in United Kingdom, MRF motorsports tires are exclusively used in several events like the Legends, UK Racing, and the Honda Civic Cup. With the Indian economy now attaining a global stature, MRF has kept in pace with the development. Hence, we are also looking forward to making motorsports more broad-based and popular in India. MRF's product bouquet has many offerings for most categories of motorsports for cars and bikes. Track, circuit racing, rallies for all types of surfaces, gravel, tarmac, and even ice. We make products for bikes, motocross, dirt track, go-kart, student formula, ATV, and cross karts, to name a few. Not just in India, but all over the world. The very recent performance of our snow tires in Europe are encouraging signs. We go by the philosophy, the tires you race are the tires you buy. And continuing to make efforts in making the tires you race on to be the best in quality, performance, and endurance. Today is the culmination of a hard-fought season, which started in Coimbatore for the motorcycles and subsequent models rounds at the Madras International Circuit in Sri Perumbudur, leading up to this afternoon's function awarding the national championship for both motorcycle and cars across various categories for the year 2024. I would like to thank the MMSC for their continued effort to bring together various stakeholders who aim to take racing to a higher level. I would like to wish and congratulate each and every rider, driver, members of the winning teams of the Indian National Motorcycle and Car Racing Championship, and my heartiest congratulations to all the champions here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Arun Maman. Thank you for your good words on MMSC and indeed great insight on how MRF is truly a pillar of motorsport, not just in India, but around the world. It's so proud to be serving with your tires on our racetrack. Speaking of the racetrack, as you know, we have a cross-section of members here in our audience. Many of you who may not be familiar with what kind of facilities are there in our track. Competitors, of course, have experienced it. Some of you may not have known some of the newer aspects of our track. And for this, no better than our Vice President, Mr. Vicky Chandok, to come over and give us an overview of MMSC, MICA, MIC, and everything in between. Thank you.
Thanks, Prabha. Before we start, I think I must acknowledge our oldest member here, Meenakshi Sundaram, who's turning 97. So we've got from the youngest to oldest. Thank you for being here. He was our legal advisor and a very strong pillar of support during the days when Muthu, CT, and my dad, and including Mr. M.A. Chidambaram, were involved in the running of the club. So welcome, and then I see a very familiar face, Hasmat Sharif, who's a legend from the Sholaram days, the nephew of Sharif Dayan, a 6-time winner of the Indian Grand Prix and the Sri Lankan Grand Prix as well, famous from the Yamaha TZ 350 days. So well, other than that, I've been given the task to talk about the MMSC. Before that, it's been, what, 1982, I've been told, when the first TVS 50 moped raced at our track. So that's the long association. As far as TVS is concerned, they continue moving forward with the new announcement probably coming shortly, which I won't make now, but they've got exciting plans at MICA and at the racetrack. For MRF, what can I say? It's probably from the day we've started, MRF has been there. From the days of Arun's father and my dad interacting on many, many fronts, and the creation itself, ideas were discussed, land was bought. It took 12 or 14 years for the land to be bought. Ajit got suckered into walking the track before it was constructed to be the future president. He didn't know at that time, but great to have you going. We need 2 or 3 more years of you to complete quarter century, Ajit. Okay, the leadership at the club, okay, by you has been phenomenal. We've been actively supported by MRF since 5 decades. I'm going back 50 years of association with this year. There's no, with 2024, going back to Sholaram days, when they came on board in 1974, if you take it, we've had 50 years of active sponsorship participation between the MRF and the MMSC. Honda, we are looking for them to come out with more exciting news in the future. We've got the 310 bikes lined up. We've got the One Make Championship. We are looking forward to the bigger bikes. We need the 600s on our track coming on soon. So please take this message back. We are here to support you. We need the big bikes. Okay, we are here to run the events for you, and that's our job. I'll take you through. I'm not sure what Prabha and the team have put together, but let's read you through. We faced our trials and tribulations at MMSC, and here we go. Starting with 1989, which was the MMRT, now becomes the Madras International Circuit. It falls in line with I say the corporate change that was needed. We had a few marketing people who also wanted us to change the name from MMRT to a shorter name. So we changed it to MIC, which flows very well with the new name of the karting circuit, which is MICA, which is the Madras International Karting Arena. As you probably know, we had the privilege of having double world champion Mika Häkkinen, who instantly jumped at the chance to come and inaugurate the circuit. So Mika by Mika was a line that we loved, and look at that picture. I mean, I've just come back from the Mahakumbh. That's how that looked at night as well. But, you know, the Mika lit up at night is an absolute spectacle. It's something that all of you should come there to watch. We've started commercial operations a week ago, and it's good to know we are averaging over 70 sessions a day already at the Mika circuit. So that's now functioning on a regular basis. There's our officials, our entire team, you know, very involved. Kirtan, there you are, in spite of a car breakdown this morning. Okay, here we go. We call him owner. Okay, Manoj Dalal is the owner of everything official and unofficial, as well as we call him the owner at the MMSC, and he makes his presence felt, let me assure you. Here we go. It's the passion and the race control. It's the passion of the officials. It's the passion that has driven this club. I've always said this before. We've had it on board Indian Oil that came in. We had on board Titan, which was a new sponsor that came in as well. We are looking forward to a further interaction with Indian Oil, mainly from the environmental and sustainability fuel viewpoint. They've given us some fuels which have worked well. We didn't have enough time for testing them last year. We are hoping to get more and more involved as we go by. There's Mika being greeted by Meena. Well, there's quite a bit of rhyming going on there. But the coverage that we got globally at this launch, just the coverage we got at this launch, we had every single publication in the world, without any exception, every motorsport publication and general publication actually carry this as a news item. We've had phenomenal feedback. We've had a whole team from the UK who have now visited us twice. There's a new plan which is being worked on to make karting and racing affordable. The MMSC is here. It's a not-for-profit making club. We are here to cater to the needs of the sport. We are here to make the sport affordable. We've heard about the kind of budgets, the kind of money people are spending on karting and single-seater racing and saloon car racing. We've made it a mission to make this affordable, and you will hear from us in the days going ahead. Maybe in 3 to 4 months, we'll have a concrete plan in place for 2026 to make it probably one of the most affordable disciplines by the MMSC. Motorsport has to become more affordable. The kids have to come in at a younger age. Our focus is very clear. We started Operation 3X when we announced it last year. By 2030, we will triple our events. There's no doubt about that. With this, I leave you to it because there's a lot of plans that are being worked upon at the moment. We are all on paper where we are, but over the next 3 to 6 months, we'll have conclusive results, which we can then share with you, and you'll be glad to partner with us going into the future. Going ahead, the 5-round motorcycle championship tentative calendar has been announced. We've got a 4-round championship announced for cars. We have made a request to our title sponsors, MRF, to extend that also to 5 rounds because competitors are requesting us to have the same 5 rounds as we do for the bikes. It will be good because to encourage more and more participation, along with the karting championships that we will have. So all in all, I think we are looking for some good times ahead. Thanks everyone for being here. Look forward to seeing you on track. Come and enjoy the MIC, enjoy the Mika, and MMSC. We are here for you. Take care. Thanks.
Welcome everybody to the ultimate festival of racing at the Madras International Circuit.
Drop one. Can I request our Vice President, Mr. Vicky Chandok, to honor each of our sponsors,
First 2 rounds in Feb,
without
lot of
whose
fun.
support
Coming back in
we
July
wouldn't be
after
here
long
today.
break, really gave us time to
Mr. Vijay Arora from MRF. The honor of inviting Mr. Vimal Sumli from TVS Motors, Premium Business Head. And now,
In case people don't know Vimal, the movie Blade Runner and things like that, anytime you open any social media, Vimal is running. He's running any part of the world. He runs about 20, 30 kilometers a day in various parts of the world. So, welcome.
thank you, Vicky. Now, the privilege to welcome Mr. Shishir San from Honda, please. And now I'd like to welcome the makers of Storm Racing Fuel, fully made in India, Indian Oil Corporation. Thank you, Vicky. We are in 2025, but it's time to have a quick look back at how we got here. All the races, all the participation, all the sweat, all the tears, all in one short 4-minute rewind. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at how 2024 went at the MMSC National Championships and the One Make Championships.
Welcome everybody to the ultimate festival of racing at the Madras International Circuit.
The first 2 rounds in Feb were a lot of fun. Then coming back in July after a long break really gave us time to work on ourselves.
The day MRF tires came through, and it's just been a wonderful season.
Had some good races, had some tough races for sure.
Everybody wants it, and I want it too.
Keep your eyes on the screen because this is going to be another exciting race. Now he's going on the outside, daring maneuver there.
My first championship, it really means a lot.
It's been a long journey. I would like to dedicate all of my races to my parents. You know, I could have never done anything without their support, without them.
Time to go racing here at the Madras International Circuit. So many different strategies here. Strongly contending into the championship. Oh, not again! Exciting stuff. Keep watching where the action will unfold.
Unforgettable race for me. I never expect this championship because the points are too tight.
It's been a very, very loud and vibrant season. We've had the most number of participants coming from across the country. Their teams, their families, friends have come together to support them, working tirelessly through the weeks, putting in endless nights to make sure they have the best effort to claim that title.
What a wonderful flashback that was. Exciting. All of you experienced it, and we got a chance to experience it thanks to all of you competitors. As happens in a weekend, our schedule has been overruled by somebody who has the authority to overrule any schedule. His name is Mr. Manoj Dalal. He insisted that gratitude should come before celebration and that the awards will have to wait before he says a thank you to all. Mr. Manoj Dalal, the treasurer of Madras Motorsports Club.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Madras Motorsports Club, it gives me immense pleasure to propose the vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to Mr. Arun Maman for his unwavering support and invaluable contributions to the growth and success of motorsports. We are truly grateful for your presence here today, sir. I would like to place on record our appreciation to our sponsors, MRF, Indian Oil Corporation, TVS Motor Company, time of to be with us this afternoon. Last but not the least, I would like to take a moment to thank all of those who have worked tirelessly behind the scene to make sure that every event this season was successful, from organizing teams, race officials, marshals, medical team, and volunteers, to everyone involved in planning and execution. Your commitment and passion have been instrumental in making everything run smoothly. A big special mention of MMSC staff and the team at the MIC led by Philip. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Have a pleasant afternoon. After the awards ceremony, I would request all the officials to come onto the dais. I will call them one by one to join me for a photograph before the winners take over the stage. Thank you.
Sheesh, what authority. That was an order. That was an order. All right. We're now getting to the main business section of this morning, afternoon. They say the only time race drivers go slow is when they're talking about how fast they went. Let that sink in. It's time now to roll out the awards. Once again, we're mixing things up. We're going to start with the One Make Championship Awards. To do the honors for the awards, can I request President Ajit Thomas to come over, please? And for the TVS One Make Apache RR 310 Open, can I request Mr. Vimal Sumli to come over? I'm sorry, apologies. Are we ready to roll? I can't see you guys, but. So the Apache RR 310, Jayant P, second runner-up, Manoj Yesudayan, runner-up, and the national champion, Senthil Kumar. It's very simple. All you got to do is get up on the podium. You want to do this smartly, efficiently. I'd like to request you to stay back. We'll now call upon the Apache RTR 200 rookies. Yeah, thank you, Pete. Apache RTR 200 rookie, second runner-up, CS Kedarnath, runner-up Akash Jangam, and the national champion, Harshit Bogar. All right. The next category is interesting. The Apache RTR 200 for women. Second runner-up, SP Shurya. Runner-up, Sara Khan. And the national champion, Saima Ajaz Beg. Limber up. Two more to go. And now for the awards for an electrifying segment, the TVS One Make Electric RTE. Second runner-up, Alvin Sundar A. Runner-up, Chirant. And the national champion, Sarthak Chavan. I'm going to request you to speak after this. Thank you, Ajit. I'd like to request Mr. Vimal Sumli to share a few thoughts on the year that passed. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I was not prepared to give any speech here, and neither did I come prepared for it. But it's really, really an honor to be among all the motorsport enthusiasts here. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, the whole federation, for making such an event here. This is my first time at this event. I really have been to many auto award functions, and I must say this is one of the best I have ever attended. And motorsport is very close to my heart. You know, apart from what Vicky said about running, wherever you see my work, it's either riding motorcycles or running. So I've tried to stay in these two arenas. Coming back to TVS Motor Company, we have been really at the forefront of racing. As you know, TVS Motor Company was formed in 1978. In 1980, we made our first 50cc bike. And from 1982, we have been racing. And from 4 decades, TVS Motor has been racing in India and bringing motorsports at the forefront. I always believe as an Indian, very proud that we have taken racing to such a level. If you look at the world, we are #1 in two-wheeler manufacturers in India, as India as a country is #1 two-wheeler making in the world. But we don't have a single guy in the motorsports at a MotoGP kind of a thing. And sure, the efforts which the Madras sports is taking into consideration, one day surely we'll have somebody at the MotoGP and we all will feel proud to have the Indian flag there. And like we see in cricket, like we see in football, I'm sure one day we are going to see somebody riding a motorcycle, an Indian motorcycle, on the MotoGP track. And I'm sure someday we'll see it there. Thank you so much for inviting us here. We learn a lot through racing. I must tell you that we are the first brand to bring safety in the forefront. We learn at the racetrack, and we ensure that our motorcycles come with these kind of safety norms. We're the first to introduce the airbags in the racing this year, and all high-spec helmets, riding gear. And when all of you ride, to be honest enough, you tell Indians not to wear helmet on the hand, but to wear helmet on the head. That is where it belongs. Most of the commuters who run on the road or ride on the road, they generally put their helmets on the hand. But I think all of you here, the way you put your helmets, the way you put your riding gears, the way you ride motorcycle, you're giving a larger message to the all commuters in India and globally to how to ride safely and responsibly. Thank you very much for this one. Thanks.
Thank you. Very kind of you. Now for the next important One Make series, can I request from Honda Motor, Shishir-san and Dheeraj-san to come over, and can I request President Ajit Thomas to be here as well. We're here to give away the awards for Honda NSF 250R Open. The second runner-up, Prakash Kamath. The runner-up,
Savion Sabu, and the national champion, Mohsin Paramban. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Ajit. Can I request Shishir San to share some of his thoughts with us?
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for having such a wonderful award ceremony at ITC Grand Chola. And yeah, this year has been very great, and we are very proud that we got this super machine, which is a Moto3 spec machine, Honda NSF 250R, into the Indian racing atmosphere. And I believe that most of the champion riders who are today here have got the chance to ride this bike, and I'm proud that it is helping them to, achieve greater heights. As Mr. Vicky Chandok said that, of course, we need to bring some more bikes too, but I'll not announce now. But yeah, we are planning to have some big machines. Maybe you will see in future that will be coming some with bigger machines and make more competitive environment. Thank you so much.
All right. The National MRF MMSC National Championship Awards. Here's where, to use a motorsport metaphor, would be ideal, but I want to take a cricket metaphor, and I want to do a strategic timeout. I've been informed by a lot of people that we do need to have some time to have some coffee. I'm going to break the program strategically. I'm going to take a coffee break for 10 minutes for good reason. Can I request we break and re-meet in 10 to 15 minutes for the national awards giveaways? Thank you for your understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, please, the bar is open. Please go ahead and enjoy a drink while we meet again in 10
Are there any questions from the jury?
Fantastic. By the way, there's a photo booth at the back. We've got 5 minutes before we start again. There's a photo booth for those who'd like pictures for memory. Just head to the photo booth there, get your pictures, and you'll get them done on the spot. So we'll reconvene in 5 minutes.
state penitentiary for a period of attempted murder. Attempted murder. It is therefore the judgment of this court that you, Leon Poole, be sentenced to this year's.
Has anything to do with my muscles. Has anything to do with my muscles in this place.
Hello. Guys, I've got good news for you. Things are happening, but we still need 10 minutes. So I need all the officials' attention, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the strategic timeout is now over. Request you to get back to your seats as we resume proceedings. We're ready to resume proceedings. People on the aisles on the outside, please come in, take your seats, preferably the same seats that you left. We're starting in 2 minutes after you all settle down.
Good afternoon once again. Kindly be seated. We'll be starting the prize distribution function in the next few minutes. Meanwhile, I request the officials, our race officials, I'm going to call one by one. I request you to come forward and join me on the dais. We're going to take a photograph. Our pillar of strength, Vicky Chandok, where are you? Yeah, come on top, please. Okay. Coco, the clerk of the course. Kirtan, clerk of the course. I'm truly, yours truly is the race director. Yep. Can I have you in center, Vicky, and guys around you? Kirtan, one this side, one that side. Naga's busy. Veena, the deputy clerk of the course. Where are you, Veena? I can hear your voice coming. Okay. Then, of course, Prabha is a little busy, the honorary secretary. Philip is not with us this afternoon. I don't see Dr. Parmesh. Sundarmurthy, are you here? We don't. Naren, our safety car driver, please come forward. Ajay, secretary of the meet, APRC rally, always there to help in any empty slots. Shiva is not with us. Bipin Bhatia. Come on this side, Ajay. Jesse? Anup is not with us. Prem is not with us. Rup is not with us. Wow, we have a small crowd here this afternoon of officials. Murthy, Sundaramurthy. Sundaramurthy next to Ajay. Naren, come this side, please. You always want to stand next to your sweetheart. Manju and Pavi, where are you? You're busy? Pavi is busy. She'll join us. Cindy? Okay, Cindy's also arranging. Wow, I don't seem to have many officials left here. Dinesh, Arvind Ganesh, Varun, Prasanna. Go on the other side, please. One this side, one that side. Madhavan, Padmanabhan. Come this side. UV. Sesha, the TV. Guys, these are the officials of MMSC. Please give them a big
course, there's the matter of good behavior.
Has anything to do with my muscles in this place.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for settling down. Thank you for your cooperation in what I call a strategic timeout. I can now first apologize for this timeout. There's a very good reason. The truck carrying the trophies was held up by a GST check in a long queue of trucks checking for e-way bill. Obviously, this was already supplied to the club office, and from the time it came from the club office to the hotel, it got hauled up, and it was held up till we could release it now after talking to the right people. I apologize sincerely for this delay, and but it was useful. Are we okay with it? Give me a little, yeah. Thank you. What a wonderful audience. We're one family in motorsport. Thank you so much. So this is going to be a little, perhaps clumsy, because the awards are getting opened up here, literally hot off the oven. But I'm going to read out the category. It'll take probably a minute before we get it out. But first, can I request the indulgence of President Ajit Thomas and our chief guest, Mr. Arun Maman, to join us at their convenience out here. There's a lot of awards, so you want to get a final swig, that's a good idea. A big hand. Let's resume proceedings. 8 into 3. All right. Yeah, that's fine. All right. First off, motorcycles. The MRF, MMSC, FMSCI Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship 2024. I want to start with the stock 165 cc's for the girls. Stock 165cc for girls. Naga, you ready? All right. Can we get the second runner-up? Rana B. Runner-up Rakshita Dave and national champion Jagatshri Kumaresan. Limber up. Second runner-up Rana B. Runner-up Rakshita Dave and national champion Jagat Sri Kumaresan. And as I see we have some vacancies, a good time to call up the second runner-up team, Racer Castrol Power 1 Ultimate, and the runner-up team, Mortal Spark Racing, and the national champion team, One Racing. Somebody step forward, please, from these three teams. Team awards, second runner-up, Racer Castrol Power 1 Ultimate. I did see somebody from the team. Runner-up, Mortal Spark Racing, and the national champion, One Racing. Come on, don't be shy, the two of you, come on. Thank you. It's kind of weird to say gentlemen when it's a girls category, but that's what it is. All right, we'd go up to the next category, stock 165 novice. Let's get the second runner-up, Kamal Navas, runner-up, Tasmai Karyappa, and the national champion, Abdul Basim Ares. Thank you, gentlemen. Now the team awards. Second runner-up team, Chandra LG Racing Team. Runner-up, Mortal Spark Racing. And the national champion team, Rockers Racing. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We move on to the stock 301 to 400 novice. The second runner-up, Alrin Babu. I'll call you. Stock 301 to 400. Second runner-up, Alrin Babu. Runner-up, Rajkumar. And the national champion, Kaushik Subaya Ganesan.
I'm talking about the extended mind.
The mind beyond the brain. And I guess
And the teams in stock 301 to 400, second runner-up team, Mad Rabbit Racing, runner-up RDX Stock Racing, and the national champion team, Racer Castrol Power 1 Ultimate. All familiar faces. gentlemen. I have two more to go in the motorcycle nationals. Now, the Pro Stock up to 165, open. Second runner-up, Sarthak Chavan. The runner-up, Ahmed KY. And the national champion, Jagan Kumar. Gentlemen, now for the teams. Second runner-up, Motul Spark Racing. Runner-up, Access India Rookies Racing. And national champion team, TVS Racing. And the national champion manufacturer, of course, TVS. Can somebody come representing these, please? Come over. Champion manufacturers TVS. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. And the last one in the motorcycle nationals. Second runner-up, looking good, man. Looking good. Okay. Pro Stock 301 to 400. Second runner-up, Alvin Sundar. Runner-up, Chirant V. And the national champion, Sarthak Chavan. Thank you, gentlemen. Now I'd like to call upon the teams. Second runner-up team, Racer Castrol Power One Ultimate. Runner-up, KTM Gusto Racing India. And the national championship, TVS Racing, who are also the national champion manufacturer, TVS. Could you come up on stage, please? Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. That concludes the motorcycle awards. I need to request you to stay for the car awards now. I hope it's okay with you. I promise you a good lunch at the end. All right. President requested Vice President to be over here. Mr. Vicky Chandok. All right. We are up now for the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2024. Yeah, thank you. All right, we're starting with the FLGB 1300. Second runner-up, Diljit TS. Runner-up, Bala Prasad. And the national champion, Vishwas Vijay-Raj. And the national champion team, DTS Racing. Come on, everybody, some energy. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, run up, run up. Goes to BTS Racing. Diljit's father is receiving the award. Nice to see that. Thanks, gentlemen. Thank you. Next up, it's a special MRF Saloons, second runner-up, Kesara Godege. Runner-up, Aniruddha Arvind. And I'm going to pause for good reason. Kesara and Aniruddha, please come up. I'm going to pause. Please come up. By now you know I'm a quirky MC. I do things weird. We're going to give this away first. And we want to welcome the first ever national champion, Diana Pundol, the first woman to win this award. Come on guys, more enthusiasm. What a proud moment for Indian motorsport. Well done. Thank you. Thank you for making us proud. Superstock cars next. Second runner-up, Angad Mataru. Runner-up, Bala Prasad. And the national champion, Justin Singh. And the national champion team for Superstock cars, Red Line Racing. Red Line Racing. Nice to see another lady up, Red Line Racing. That's Meena for all of you. Like a graceful lady, she just walked off. Thank you. All right, Polo Cup, second runner-up, Ojas Surve, runner-up, Aditya Patnaik, and the national champion in Polo Cup, Dhruv Chavan. Next up, the Indian Junior Touring Cars. But they are no juniors, they are mean boys and girls. IJTC, second runner-up, Yug Italia. Runner-up, Hatim Shabir Jamnagarwala. And the national champion, Srinivas Teja. And the national champion team, Team Performance Racing. All of you, please step up. Roughly the same speed that you'd get to the grid. Come on. Runner-up, Hatim. Second runner-up, Yug. Come on, come on, come on. Don't feel shy. You've earned it. National champion team, Performance Racing. Come on, Money. Step up, step up. Thank you. The next two categories are special to both MRF and a gentleman by name J. Anand right in the center out there. The MRF F1600. Second runner-up, Raj Bakru. Anand, please come up. Second runner-up, Raj Bakru. Runner-up, Zahan Commissariat. With some proud parents out in the audience, I know that. And the national champion, Abhay M. Nice to have you, Anand. The MRF F1600, Anand's baby. Thank you, gentlemen. J. Anand, a man with a lot of drive and adrenaline. He wouldn't stop at making one baby. J. Anand, please wait. I have to talk about you. He wouldn't stop at making one baby. He wanted to make one more, the big one. That's how he is, the Prince of Coimbatore. The MRF F2000 is the next category, another one dear to him and to Arun. The second runner-up, Tarun Mutaya. Runner-up, Chetan Surineni. And the national champion, Jaden Rahman Pariat. If you guys are here, better run up. The trophies aren't waiting. Tarun, Chetan and Jaden. Thank you, gentlemen. MRF F2000. Thank you, Anand. And finally, thank you, Anand. Finally, for the ultimate series in Indian motorsport, the Indian Touring Cars ITC. Second runner-up. I want to give this guy some grief. Should I announce his name? Second runner-up, Anand Pitawala. He's over-enthusiastic. I'd like to give him some grief. Runner-up, Deepak Ravikumar. Yeah. All right, I understand he's recovering from a huge injury. We wish him well. All right, here he is. Deepak Ravikumar, ladies and gentlemen. Careful. All right. And the national champion, ITC, Mr. Biren Pitawala. Mighty congratulations with a mighty trophy. A trophy is taller than you, man. And the national champion team, Team N1 Racing. Thank you. That brings us to almost the end of the national awards. Thank you, Arun. Thank you. Vicky, please stay back. Vicky, please stay back. And can I request Mr. Vimal Sumli to come up on stage? There's one small piece of business, very important for us, a lady who got missed out. The TVS One Make Apache RTR 200 for women. I'd like to call upon the runner-up, Sarah Khan. We don't want anybody to miss out. This is their moment of pride. Please come up, Sarah, and receive your award. Please come up on stage. Come on, an enthusiastic last round of applause for them. Thank you, Vimal. Thank you, Vicky. I know he's flying off. Thank you, Vimal, for your time. Please do have lunch, which then reminds me that it's time to draw curtains on the annual awards. I thank you all for being here. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to celebrate with these champions. I thank the chief guest for his extended time. I thank you all for indulging in this weird strategy from the MC, who seems to not be sure whether to play cricket or motorsport. But once again, thank you all. The bar will remain open. Lunch is Lunch is available. Yeah. Relax. Lunch is available, but before lunch, the national champions alone, requested to come over in each category for a group photograph, please. That will be directed by the media. The rest of all, thank you very much for being here. See you next year. Enjoy your lunch, and thank you, and a good afternoon. Yes, Vicky. Yeah, of course. National championship with the chief guest and the president. Request both of you to stay back for a group photo. Thank you, everyone. A big round of applause for me, please.
Check. We need the national champions. Okay, not the runners-up. The national champions alone with your trophies. Chief guest is waiting. Please come up right away. Please come up right away. all the national champions. Come on, national champions, President Ajit Thomas, Chief Guest Mr. Arun Mahaman. I think in the middle, I think you should come in the middle. Request the Chief Guest and President to be in the middle, please.